Hello. You know what's up. Linktree, Twitch, Patreon, whatever the fuck's on there. Our Tiltify link to Color of Change. We raise money for that really great charity. I'm out of it because I'm still getting fucked raw style by COVID, so I'm getting bottomed by COVID, so you know, it's not fun. Yeah. Anybody want to say anything? Anything else for anybody? Oh, sick.
I got nothing.
This is gonna be probably real short tonight because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do and everyone's gone. Yeah. Well, so last we left off, shit went down at the carnival. I think. I don't remember. I think Thalia killed more people. And stuff. You know.
We ended up going to Mordenheim, right?
No.
Which place did we go
Mordent.
to? We went some Mordent. There we go.
Mordenheim's a Dark Lord.
We woke up our bestie in his shop.
Oh yeah,
at
some
an
dude
ungodly
burned down.
hour.
Some dude burned down the carnival, and you all ran away while the carnival was burning down.
Yeah.
Ended up in Mordent, talked to Rudolph Van Richten, hung out with him. He's a cool guy. Told you some stuff that if there's an issue with one of the domains and the mists are consuming it, and it might start to consume the other domains because that's hot.
It's so hot right now.
And said that the way to fix the problem would be to restore all of the shards to Aslan Rex's crown, with Elliot having one of the shards found in the carnival, I think. And had a party. Drank some tea with this old fuck, and asked about a tavern. There was a tavern nearby. Y'all went to the tavern. Turns out it was haunted. Some ghost got mad. Shit went down. Tavern got burned down. And I guess, like, if I remember correctly, we're picking up on the street with y'all outside as the tavern's burning. People shouting in the distance, coming running towards it, called the fucking wet taint or whatever it was called. And Madeliene was knocking on the doors to the sanatorium, which is next door, and the professor de-aged like a bunch. So
Yeah. I first aged up to 92, then de-aged to 52.
hell yeah. So yeah, I guess that's what we're picking up. Just well, maybe not.
Oh no.
Well, yup.
Yeah. Looks like it's one of those nights, folks.
Looks like it's going to be a canceled session, most likely. Let's take a peek. Well, how's it going, everybody? Yep.
Oh man. Justin, are you taking anything for your throat, like drinking tea or
Lozenges and tea. That's about it. And doing big fat lines. No. Just wanting to die, basically, is what I'm trying to do. But yeah, it's a good time. This is brutal, everybody. That's a nice comment in chat. You got a license for that dump truck? Great. You know what? Oh, man. What do you two want to do? We got two
Well,
people,
what have
two
we got in
people
front
out.
of us?
Brittany's internet crashed. I mean,
Yeah.
you got people running through the streets. Tavern's burning. They're like, oh, the fucking tavern's burning. Oh,
No.
shit.
Oh no, that is so tragic. I'm dying.
Yeah. What? How are you? How is Thalia looking? Like pretty bad, right?
Like on a scale of 1 to 41, she's
Yeah.
at a 6.
Nice. Right on. Right on.
So, not the greatest. Probably also looks like shit considering the events of the carnival. So, like, mentally, not doing well. Physically, also not doing well.
And we're still looking for that piece of the crown.
Yeah.
And our prospects are, I guess, the sanatorium for some reason. Someone mentioned
We're at
it.
the Spooky Hill house that no one wants to go to.
Oh, I'm down for spooky.
I think we
Spooky
should
house.
go to it. Spooky house never proves us wrong.
All right. Sure, we'll kind of
No, I
shirk
want to
off.
sleep first. Can we bother Vanderbilt?
We haven't slept, have we? Not since forever.
No. So
We tried to sleep at that inn.
I guess. We'll
That's right. It's like the middle of the night.
I guess we'll just keep going and see what the fuck happens, because who knows what's going on with internet and.
It's just like our session -1.
And Lex sucking back margaritas on the beach, wherever they are. The people that come rushing to help with the burning tavern, as they approach, they just start, like, they're running carrying buckets of water, and they just run right through you, like, and into the burning building.
So we can't be blamed for this. Awesome.
And you kind of blink, and the tavern isn't on fire anymore. It's like brand new, and you can see lights on inside, and you can see people drinking. And the sign on the tavern is also changed. It's no longer called whatever the fuck I called it, the Soggy Taint. It's now called the Last Rites.
Interesting.
Are we delirious? Is this what sleep exhaustion is?
We are both seeing the same thing. That is... Oh, red flag. There are warning signs everywhere. We should go to sleep. We were trying to, but for some reasons, downtown does not want us to sleep. Where? Should we go back to Van Richten's?
Excuse me, and someone pushes past and goes inside the tavern. Just ling 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 ling, and then
Excuse
Didn't
me.
phase through. He like
no, just
jostled
physical, yeah, just into the.
What, do you think we need to try again?
I cannot even begin to explain how much I would rather cut off my left arm than have to deal with whatever horror show that tavern is again. There was
Yes.
a circle of people in the attic that were like, sit down. And then I sat down, and then apparently I stabbed somebody.
That's...
It's not great, I tell you that.
It's not great, no.
It's not great, Professor.
How about I just peek in?
Okay, fine, you can peek. Like a little
There's
bit.
windows.
Like just look through the window. Don't even go through the door.
Okay. So he goes up to the window, and I guess for the first time, like, catches a glimpse of himself in the mirror, in like the reflection of the window.
Oh.
And then you see somebody getting raw dogged on the counter. No, it's packed. People are drinking and eating, and there's somebody behind the counter that isn't the dwarf from the tavern before. It's packed. People are in there. Not as dusty.
I'm different.
Yeah, Professor, you kind of got hot.
What? I have never been hot.
When you're younger, sure that you were like a charmer in your youth.
I was not very social in my youth.
Oh, so you were kind of like the brooding type. That's also very charming. I think you could pick up whoever you wanted if you really tried.
I don't think I want to really try.
And that's totally fine. I'm just saying the option is there if you want it. And like if you want it, let me know. I can like help you. I could be your wingman.
Oh boy.
I am a
This is
great
This is
wingman.
another Bernard situation.
It's also about 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I am delirious and bleeding out. Somebody help me.
You know, I'm willing to give this place another shot if all of you are. If there's beds. I'll go in and ask if there's beds. And then I will immediately go into it and start sleeping, and all of you are welcome to either join me or not.
Well, then how are you going to come and let us? Are you going to let us know if there's beds or not? Or are you just going to go?
And he walks in.
Okay. Everyone's
Uh,
busy drinking and laughing and talking to themselves. As the door opens, you all hear, ah, ah, ah. Fucking no. And then behind the counter, you can see a man in his early 50s with a really prominent handlebar mustache.
Do
Shaved
you
head.
have any beds?
I've got loads.
Do you have 5 beds?
Yeah.
How much?
9. Copper
Okay.
per bed.
and all right, and he'll just give you a silver.
Okay.
And go up and get into a bed and start to sleep.
Okay. The beds are beds. Wooden cots with like some simple mattresses and blankets. The rooms have the same layout as the previous inn because, you know, a little bit different because it was renovated. Nothing's as squeaky when you walk around, and
Interesting.
there's a wardrobe just like before, different wardrobe though.
Yeah, he'll just open it up,
No bodies in there.
close it.
There's a window that's nice. Some potted plants set on the windowsill.
Okay. One more chance, you.
And he'll try to go to sleep.
All right, you can fall asleep. Well, everybody else stands outside, I guess.
I guess if he doesn't hear like anybody else coming up the stairs after a little bit, he'll like open up one of the windows and just be like,
Come on!
You were supposed to tell us if there was beds or not, and you didn't tell us anything.
Well, hurry up!
Fine,
9
Grandpa.
silver apiece.
9
Copper.
silver?
9 copper.
Copper. 9 copper.
9 copper.
Just a silver piece.
Just a silver piece. Sure. I don't know what any of this means. Do you think if I give him a gold, it'll be okay?
For everyone. Yes.
Okay.
Shakoon.
Talia's gonna go in and
Okay.
go up.
Howdy!
Hi,
Who are you?
I'm Talia.
I'm Carver.
Nice to meet you, Carver. What a lovely name. Is that what you do?
No, I'm running in.
Cool. That is. There was an old man in here, probably asking for a room.
A lot of old men in here, and he gestures to like tons of old men.
Yeah, this one would have been like kind of like just in here. Little odd, you know. Okay, probably I'm not helping my cause. We're looking for rooms.
Oh, 9 copper each.
He said to give you this. And Tony will just hand over a gold.
Okay.
So that would be for the rest of us
Sure.
here. I don't know how many.
What do you want brought to your room for breakfast?
Well, what do you got?
Stewed mutton, porridge, vegetable stew, roasted hare, not like body hair, but like rabbit. Acorn bread and cheese, and roasted mutton instead of stewed mutton.
What? Okay, this might seem like a really weird question.
Okay.
What is mutton?
Sheep.
Would I have seen a sheep in the car?
Oh, 100%.
Okay. All right.
Like a petting zoo sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
But the animals never, the animals never came with the carnival. The carnival had like horses to help carry the. I think they had horses. I can't remember, to carry the wagons and stuff. But like the petting zoo animals never came with the carnival. But you always ate very well at the end of the carnival's stay. So.
I just don't think Vanessa told us what it was. That lying bitch. Anyways, yeah, surprise. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. Where are the rooms?
Second and third floor.
Second and third floor. Is there an attic in this building?
Yeah, I had a really bad time cleaning it out when I bought the place.
Yeah. Attics can be kind of gross. What did you find in there?
Blood stains.
Oh. Oh. Tell me more.
There were blood stains.
Just bloodstains, nothing else?
And some bridal gowns that I sold for money.
Odd combination, for sure.
Yeah.
Odd.
I didn't really ask him any questions. Everyone around here kind of knows this tavern belonged to a serial killer before, so.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
That's so fun.
You look like you got stabbed. Or something. You look like shit.
Oh, many times. Many times.
Well. Okay.
I just need to sleep it off. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay, goodbye. Thanks.
Yeah.
Wonderful service. 10 out of 10. I'll give you a good review if anyone asks.
I don't know what a review is, but thank you.
I'll give you a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you all can find rooms. Thalia, when you get up to like the third floor, you can see the entrance to the attic, but it's now a staircase that goes up and not a pull down thing. And it just says employees only.
Well, you know what I'm not going to do is repeat that. I'm not taking any chances.
Okay. Yep. So everyone gets a room. Everyone sleepies. Everyone gets sleep.
Sleepies. Everyone gets their sleepies.
Oh, Brittany's back.
Well,
Hi.
maybe.
Don't jinx me.
Your internet looks like poop right now, so we'll see. But everyone gets the benefits of a long rest in the renovated inn.
Oh my god, let's get this long rest.
However, nah, everyone gets a long rest. But at like, let's see, what time is it? It's okay. Thalia, you hear a knocking on your door that wakes you up in the morning. Just poof, 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 poof. Brought your breakfast.
Thanks. You can just leave it outside the door.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna put it through the cat flap.
There's a cat flap.
And you can see each door has installed a cat flap, and he pushes the food through the cat flap. It's for the cats that live here.
My God, there's cats that live here and you didn't tell me.
Everyone kind of knows. And you can hear him walk.
I'm from out of town.
And then you hear meow.
Oh.
And this like super chunky orange tabby cat comes out from under your bed, does a big stretch, and then meow. And it's like super cockeyed. Meow. Hi.
Hi.
And then just scurries out of the room.
Okay, what we're not going to do,
It's a
Thalia, is we're not going to adopt any more strange talking things.
Let's hope not.
But on the plate for you is, you said make it a surprise. Let's make it a surprise. Bread studded with acorns, like acorn pieces, and cheese, with a mug of root beer.
Oh, root beer. Interesting.
There's also Professor. You wake up to a cat standing on your chest, looking in your face.
He just stares at it.
It's a hairless Egyptian-style cat, just looking in your face.
What do you want?
Meow. And then leaps off the bed and runs through the cat flap in the door. And you have food pushed under your cat flap, which is vegetable stew and a mug of stout.
Stout. All right.
Each
Cool.
room, you also notice, each room has a litter box in the corner.
Ooh.
For the kitties. May, you wake up and see... what's a cool cat? A Scottish short hair cat.
Oh,
One of the ones
fancy
with like the big round
shit.
heads.
Yeah.
And it's just like, meow.
May just gives it a little scratch under the chin. Oh, I'm sorry, little one.
It scurries away because you're a big wolf. Just meow. And pushed under your door is pottage. And a mug of... So pottage is a thick soup of vegetables and meat.
Thank you. I did not have that brain cell activated.
With a mug of some sort of greenish, yellow, clear alcohol.
Oh my God. Is it a shamrock shake?
No. Those are disgusting. I had one the other day for the first time in a long time and I got really sick. Anyways.
You also have fucking COVID, Justin. That's not a
this
good
was
combination.
Before. But yeah, it's kind of like this amber colored, greenish, yellow tinged liquor.
Is it
Say piss. Please don't say piss.
Did you say hope it's piss?
I said please don't say piss.
Tastes like piss because it's piss. It's intensely bitter and astringent. It tastes like licorice, sort of, with like an herbal bitterness.
So it's like sambuca mixed with like herbs.
It's like drinking a grapefruit's asshole. You got Malort.
Malort! That's the fucking word! That's the fucking word!
It's disgusting. No one on the planet likes Malort, so... And you get pottage, a stew of, like, carrots, potatoes, and, what's the meat? A meat you don't recognize.
Unrecognizable meat.
Meat.
That's what you...
My favorite. Gonna take a bite of it.
Tastes like,
meat.
Is it gamey? Is it?
It's real gamey. It's kind of... Let me Google how this stuff tastes, because I don't remember, because I ate it when I was a kid, and I don't remember what it tastes like.
I mean, I could give you, like, a nature check or something.
I don't like that face he's
I
making.
googled what does such taste like, and everyone's like, tastes like this, and I'm like, how the fuck do you know what that tastes like? Anyways, yeah, give me a nature check to see if you can recall. It's kind of a weird taste. It's gamey, but it's pretty strong. Like there's a strong aroma to it.
27.
That's some goddamn raccoon. Someone's like, it tastes like dog, and I'm like, excuse me? Yeah, it's raccoon.
That's nasty.
But with the stew, I'm assuming it tastes good. So,
Well, I've eaten raccoon before. It's not terrible.
why have you eaten raccoon?
Because I grew up in a family of hunters and trappers and stuff.
All I'm thinking of is that video of the raccoon washing the cotton candy in
Oh,
the
yeah.
water. And
Oh,
it disappears.
Yeah. I've eaten squirrels too. Anyways, that's everyone's breakfast. Everyone wakes up. No funny business, no ghosts.
Good.
That's a relief.
The cats eventually return while you're eating to use their litter box and then leave.
I assume they make like direct eye contact
Oh,
with us
100%.
the entire
That's
time.
what, yeah, that's what cats do, right?
Yeah. Do they try to steal any of our food?
No.
Some
I-
well-behaved cats.
Yeah, like surprisingly. I'm gonna wake everybody up or get everyone out of the room.
Okay, easily done.
Are you gonna squeeze some cat flap?
Not a bad chance.
I don't think I could
No.
with Talia's horns.
Fair enough.
You also just like open the cat up and go, hey!
Yeah, no, she'll open the cat
Okay,
up
cool.
and press her face in there and be like, "Hi, are you done?"
I was in the middle, almost, yes. Did you have a good sleep, Thalia?
I think so. I don't dream. I have a question for you though.
Okay, what? May's gonna, like,
You hear somebody
Open
from you hear a stranger from like another room a couple doors down. Can you keep it quiet?
Potentially. I have a question for you, May.
May's gonna, like shush her, kind of, like, close the cat flap and, like, open the door and be like,
Can I come in?
yes,
That's not my
come
question,
in.
but thanks. And Talia's just gonna like sit on the bed.
Okay.
May's gonna close the door behind her.
You sit on something that's a little like you can feel something under the sheets that you sit on. It's kind of small.
Hey, what is it? What is it, May? Do I want to look?
I don't know what it is.
Ah, we're playing that game. It's drugs. I'm gonna look.
Dead mouse.
We have very good hunters here, Thalia.
Professor, while you're eating, the cat comes back.
What you want?
It drops something on your lap and leaves, and it's a dead bird. Like a canary.
Picks it up.
Just... it's pretty fresh.
And he's just gonna put it down.
Okay.
He's I don't know, he's thinking about a lot of stuff right now. Being younger and like what that might mean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh right, you're not crotchety anymore. Shit.
Yeah. There's a lot to think about for him.
All right.
So he's gonna finish up eating and then go to meet up with everyone else.
All right. Well, everyone heard the commotion of like, "Hello, can I come in?" So, May's door would be the only door that's open to in the corridor.
All right.
Good morning, Professor. How did you sleep?
Uneventful. I slept well, I think.
I'm glad to hear that.
How about you?
Yeah. Sames.
I mean, waking up with the cat was a very nice touch, I have to say.
You hear like violent licking noises. And in the corner, the cat is going to town on that butthole.
Cool. Cool.
Well, we're just gonna pretend like that's not happening.
Pudding.
This is not happening.
Thalia, what was it you wanted to ask me?
That's such a great question. Thank you so much for asking. I forget.
That's okay, sweet summer child. I kind of figured.
I wasn't born in the summer. I don't know when I was born, so I don't know. Probably not the summer, though.
To me, everyone's a sweet summer child, Thalia. She goes over into her bag and pulls out a candy and passes it over to you.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
It's got razor blades in it.
God.
If for some reason we ever go back to my plane, Thalia, we'll have to go and find some from the other candy makers there.
You know lots of people in your domain.
Kind of, not really. I've been around, Thalia. I've done a couple of things in my.
So, like, if I were to tell you names, would you be able to say if you knew them?
Honestly, Thalia, it's really hard to say. Why? Why would you? You're from the Carnival. Were these people who like passed through, or?
You could say that. Yeah, they did. They passed through the Carnival a long time ago.
Well, if it's been in the last 400 years, potentially.
So this would have been probably like within the last 18. How fresh is your memory?
I mean, I'm pretty spry still, Thalia.
Okay. So, like, in the span of 400 years, 18 years is like a drop. So, like, this should be like short-term memory for you.
Yes, I suppose.
Okay. And then Talia's going to say the two names that Vanessa told her that I cannot remember. And my Google Docs is not loading.
Costas and Aphrodite Zorbaku?
Yeah, but those ones.
Okay.
That is what Talia will say.
May, make a history check.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Da 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 da. 12.
Doesn't really ring a bell.
I mean, Thalia, I've been around for a lot that's... Nothing really is scratching my brain, but... Who's to know? I could have met them, I could have heard of them.
I could have eaten them.
Okay, one more name. One more name. One more name.
Oh.
Same last name, but the first name is Karina.
No.
That doesn't ring a bell, Thalia.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to go visit and see if we can find them.
I mean, if we end up there, it's trust me, it is no rush by any means of the imagination.
I mean, I would like to put it like high on the priority list, like not absolutely highest, but I would like it up there, like top shelf.
But Why, Thalia?
It's just interesting, and just kind of curious about them.
Can I do an insight check on
Yeah.
Thalia?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, the DC is gonna be real fucking low.
I don't think a 2 does
Oh
it.
no, that fails.
That fails. Well, Thalia, what else do you know about where I'm from?
Just that, really. There wasn't a whole lot of talking about that went on before Vanessa went.
Would your brother know anything about that?
I think my brother's dead.
Ah, yes, that's...
I do think he burnt to death in the fire. But I also think like he was kind of a little gone before that.
That's fair enough. Sorry, Thalia, I'm just odd request. No one asks about things for where I'm from.
Well, guess what? I'm one of a kind.
That you are, my dear.
Thought I was 2 of a kind. Now I'm just 1 of a kind.
You know, the less there are in that equation, the more unique, the more interesting.
I think I'm very interesting and unique.
So we're going to a house today.
I would like to
Right.
remind everyone that I can't sleep here continuously.
What do you mean?
Oh,
What?
we've already talked about this very early on in our adventures. My gift causes issues if we sleep somewhere too long.
So that's why we should like speed
Who's
run.
talking? Who is
Madeliene.
it? Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, they mentioned it in like early campaign time.
Was it session 0 for them?
No, it was during Valakan.
When
Jungle.
did we go to Val?
That was the
What?
jungle for the Trial of the Hearts.
Oh my
Oh, that
God,
was
that's
2
so
characters ago, honey.
Wow.
That was so long ago, but like not at all really.
It was
like 7 days ago.
8 days ago, yeah. Like a week.
You know,
It's been a long week.
It has been a long fucking week.
Not for May.
oh my god.
That's true.
I think then we should absolutely go to the spooky house on the hill. Is it
Oh,
on a
yes.
hill? I don't remember.
You were told it's on a hill called Gryphon Hill, and it's where the Dark Lord resided.
It's right there.
We'll go
Probably.
to the spooky house, and then I'll try to do some thinking about maybe I can remember the names tomorrow
No.
or something. Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay, that sounds great. I think that's a plan, everybody.
Yes, good idea.
Okay. So you can leave the inn, and you were told that Gryphon Hill, if I remember correctly, is just outside of town.
All right. Off we go. Yes?
Yeah.
All right. Since we just finished a long rest and whatnot,
Weird.
how do all of you feel about me arranging my armor to be more brawler?
Is that code for you need to kill more orphans?
No. What are you
don't
talking
think it's
about? I've
orphans.
never
I think
killed
it's
an
just
orphan
child.
in my life.
Well, you said to be more brawler, Professor. I didn't know if that means you had
Yes,
to beef it
like
up.
how I was a few days ago when we were. Oh, you haven't actually seen it, have you, May? Thalia, when I arranged my armor and was punching things more instead of shooting lightning bolts.
Did you feel more effective that way?
No, but
I think you
seems
should do
as
what
though
you feel
it
more
seems-
effective.
But it seems as though I'm able to take more hits than some of you. So
Yeah,
as
makes
long
sauce.
as long as you don't mind if I'm useless if I can't get to a location.
Professor, you're never useless.
That is kind of you to say.
But I mean, like, I don't want to sugarcoat it, but like sometimes we're all useless depending on the situation. But I think you should do whatever you want. If you want, we could leave it up to a coin flip.
Before, I've just noticed how often Elliott's been getting like downed over the last couple
Elliot has
battles.
Elliot has 29 hit points. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's been just almost purely melee. We don't have anybody melee, and he's like the monk and
I'm
also the healer.
melee.
I may.
All right, well.
So coin flip it is.
Nope.
As
You see the professor changing his armor to the other version.
all right.
Which I will do right now.
And as you're walking down the street, you can see a guy walking down the street as well, talking to a skull. Like, hello. Hello. And you can see the guy who's talking to it is doing ventriloquism and talking. Going, hey, buddy, how's it going? It's not Gregory, and he just walks past.
Still gonna be like,
Can I help you?
interesting trick you got there.
Yeah, it's called ventriloquism.
You ever thought about joining a carnival?
Nah, carnivals are full of weirdos.
Yeah, you're totally right. But guess what? Everyone's a weirdo. So if you want to make some money, I'd consider it.
Oh,
Have a great day.
I make enough money, thank you.
Can't relate. Bye.
Keeps talking to the skull. It's like, it's okay. It's okay. It's like stroking the top of it.
Freaking weirdo. Who does it? Who talks to skulls?
Yes, who talks to skulls indeed? And then May just like shoots a glance at the professor.
Right.
He says that and it kind of perks up because he's in the middle of like tinkering with the armor to like make preparations for it to morph because that takes a while. But I figured we'd truncate it because there wasn't really time to do that morning prep. So on the move.
All right. So you eventually leave the town of Mordent Shire, and just outside of it, you can see this abandoned manor house sitting on a hill, surrounded by manor grounds. Like there's like a hedge maze. There's a bunch of gnarled trees that are dead as fuck. There's a well on the front yard. The house is like in extreme disrepair. Haunted house. At least that's what you were told.
I think we should just kick the front door down.
Or perhaps we ask the neighbors about perhaps who lived here before and if they had a crown, or because that's what we're looking for. Yes.
Is there any neighbors?
No.
What neighbors, Professor?
Well put. Should have opened my damn eyes before saying that.
Do we need to fix your glasses?
Actually, yes.
And he takes them off and it's a little clearer. Oh.
What if you just like popped the glass part out if you wanted to like keep them on?
Oh, these were expensive.
And he'll fold them up and tuck them. Tuck them in.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, there's a haunted house.
I don't think we should like make our presence super known, because
Yes.
like what if the ghosts figure out we're there?
Right, that's something we should talk about. Because if last night was a taste of things to come, we should be prepared.
I promise I won't stab anybody on our team.
You probably shouldn't make that promise.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I pinky promise that I will not, of my sound mind and body, stab anybody.
Oh,
May puts her finger out for a pinky promise.
triple pinkies away.
There's a person riding by on like a carriage pulled by a horse, and he's like, "You're not going up there, are you?"
Why? Want to join us?
Fuck no.
Why? What have you heard of this place?
It's the home of Lord Wilfred Godfrey.
Was he like
He's our
Good
dark.
Lord.
He's the Dark Lord of this domain.
so is he still currently there?
That's what people say.
Does he take kindly to visitors?
No. Do you know anything about him?
I know that he is rumored to live there.
He murdered his wife and daughter.
Well, that's fun.
And would experiment. Just did a lot of bad experiments when he was alive. Then he killed himself on the anniversary of the murder. And they say his spirit lingers in the house. And it has to, because the domain's still here and the mist still close occasionally, so.
Do you know of any blessings in this place or
No.
trinkets that
This is the domain of ghosts. There's ghosts everywhere. It's just
Does
kind
he
of.
have a crown in his life? Something that would like signify that he was the ultimate power here, you know?
Not that I'm aware of.
So, were there any? I don't interrupt me if you all right. Were there any? When I say trinkets and blessings, I'm talking about if there's anything that helps you not be scared.
Oh. No. This is a domain of ghosts, so we've all kind of gotten used to living with the ghosts here. Every place is kind of haunted.
Do you have some type of mental prep every morning that you do in order to do? I spent a night here last night, and it was not very pleasant. I aged. Do you have any pointers so
No.
that I don't wither away?
Be brave. I don't know. People tend not to go looking. People tend not to go to the super haunted places. We tend to avoid them, like that house.
Is there a primer house, like maybe or place that's haunted but not that haunted? That
There is the old
Right.
tavern.
but we were already there. Yes.
Well, then there you go.
What of the sanitarium?
Oh, the sanitarium's not haunted.
What can you tell us about it?
That it's a sanitarium. It's a refuge for the ill. That's all I know.
All right. Well, you've been very kind with your warnings. Here's a gold piece.
All I remember from the stories is that long time ago, there was rumored that there was an artifact in the house called the apparatus, and it was rumored to kind of like split spirits from their bodies and kind of like put them into different bodies. And apparently, Lord Godfrey, when he was a ghost, he tried doing this, but it caused the town, points back to Mordenshire, to have necromantic energy kind of just wash through it, and it killed everyone inside.
Ah, so he made a machine that didn't work.
Oh, he didn't make it. He sought out the person who made it, and it's in his
but
house
it didn't
now.
work.
No, it killed everyone in town.
Right.
That's why it's so haunted.
My curiosity is piqued.
And we know this is the most haunted house in the entire domain, though.
Bah. What do you think, gang? Tackle it today?
Absolutely. I am not a coward.
If only going inside would make us immune to the scares that would, age you.
Question.
Yeah.
Was Elliot the only other person that got aged?
Yeah, but it's not going to really affect Elliot in any way.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Doesn't even change Elliot's appearance either.
I know. Yeah. He doesn't have a soul. He doesn't have a body.
Can't
It's
age.
weird.
Yeah.
He's got a weird situation. No soul, no body. Really. How is he moving?
I ask myself that every day.
Like there's other haunted houses. There's other haunted houses like elsewhere, like across the domain. Stories of people being hunted by packs of ghost hounds. A lot of ghost stories are told here.
Perhaps we build up, maybe find any items that might help us better prepare for this.
Well, the
Endeavor.
only place that really sells things of use is the Alchemist Shop in town. Ran by Van Richten, but
He's kind of a crotchety old man.
well, yeah, his family was murdered, so I mean, he's got reasons to be crotchety.
My family was murdered, and I'm not crotchety.
Okay, people process trauma differently then.
He makes good coffee, I'll tell you that.
All I know is no one goes up into that house, and if they do, they never come back.
Right.
Rumored to be haunted by thousands of spirits, so they say.
I do feel like it would be folly, gang, considering just one ghost kind of fucked up our night.
Well, they say that the ghosts in the house can't act without the Dark Lord's permission, so...
So we don't piss off the Dark Lord immediately, and we'll be fine.
No one has exited that house. We should at least
Yet.
try
Yet.
to...
We
How
should
long
try
was-
to exit the house.
How long has this house been here? How many generations of people
It's
have...
been here a long time.
Right.
It's
just
been,
saying,
it's
gang,
been
that-
around for about 800 years.
Oh my.
Wow, not a single person left there alive.
Well, I mean, once it passed on to him, things changed. It hasn't been like that forever. Just once, he took over.
Right. Well, all of you know where I stand on this. I feel like there should be some more preparation, more getting, as these locals say, getting used to some of this so that it doesn't frighten us as much.
Oh, we get used to it. We get
into-
used to it just because we live here. There's spells that could protect you against being frightened. But yeah.
Do any of you have those?
Does anybody have Heroes Feast?
Or calm emotions?
I do. I can make people not.
You just have to make somebody immune to the frightened condition to kind of avoid the ghost aging thing. Or succeed on it and you're immune to it for 24 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna succeed on a wisdom save. I'm pretty
It's charisma.
gnarly on those.
I
I'm not gonna
even
succeed on the
worse.
charisma save.
can calm emotions, so to speak.
It needs to make somebody immune to the frightened condition to avoid the ghost thing.
I could make someone like not frightened if they got frightened. Like can't do shit for the other part, but like if you get scared, I can be like,
Oh no,
Hey.
it is a wisdom save. It's either succeed on it or have something, or just have it be impossible for you to be frightened.
Yeah. In calm emotions, you can suppress any effect causing the target to be charmed or frightened.
Mm-hmm. But if it happens before, you'd have to cast it before a ghost does something.
Right. So it'd be like, oh, spooky ghost, calm down, everyone.
chill out.
Oh, hyperventilating. That ghost gave me the eye. Tell
And
me,
it-
do you think?
And it lasts only for a minute, right? So
Calm down.
So what are you guys
Alright,
doing?
well.
The guy's like, well, good luck, and he just takes off.
Thank you, nameless villager. So, where do all of you stand on useful defenses against these spooky ghosts?
Well,
Personally, I think it would be fun to take a little peek-sees and just kind of get our bearings. Like, I don't think we don't have to go in.
I'm pretty sure
We could do
The
some
moment we
reconnaissance.
I'm pretty sure that the moment we step on there, we will be dedicated, so to speak. There will be hijinks. Remember, we have been through this.
There'll be what? What did you just
Hijinks?
say?
Hijinks?
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 What? What? Why are you looking at me like that?
It must just be like a regional accent thing.
Yes, hijinks. Come on. We all know from the last few days that things get all wonky when it comes to these, the dread lords.
Yeah. Shit's fucked.
By the way, I have nothing that can help against these scary, spooky ghosts. What of you, May?
I mean, I can make one of you protected from undead, but that's about it.
I
And
don't
only
think
for 10 minutes.
any
That
of us are
sounds-
prepared for ghosts.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, we should be prepared for at least one ghost today.
I think we should just go with the flow, say fuck it, do some reconnaissance, and see where that takes us.
I think we're gonna die.
We're all gonna die someday.
What about you, Madeliene? Do you have any little strategic
Nope.
magic?
Nope. Look at their spells right now. Nope.
Oh no.
Hi out here.
Oh no. This would be bad.
Oh. Oh my. All right, gang. If that's what how you feel.
I don't know how are Madeliene and
I don't want to make the decision for them, so I don't really know.
okay. Well, I mean, like, I don't know. I guess.
I mean, Elliot would be like, well, that's where the shard. That's where we think one of the shards is.
I think we should go.
I just wasn't sure if like we were making if we were making a bad decision. I would hate for us to do it without the other two here. That's all. And I wanna make sure that we're not like committing them to being unprepared and jumping into a place that no one has left alive.
They weren't here to learn that. It's fine.
All right, gang. Sounds good. Let's go.
All right, everyone. Let's try and be really, really sneaky so that they don't know we're here. Does that sound like a plan?
Clank, clank, clank. I have the heavy armor
Excuse
on
me.
now. I don't have the previous version that was actually sleek and had a faster move speed.
Nice. All right.
I also think I made a very dumb decision because yeah, these things are probably immune to necrotic whatever we encounter.
Well,
Well,
from here, the massive structure of Gryphon Hill looms overhead. The cone, yeah, big house. It's got like a tower on it. You know, it's on a hill. Dead trees all over the place. There's a hedge maze in the back. There's a well in the front yard, and there's a rough cobblestone kind of walkway going up to the front door, and a rusted gate surrounds the entire property.
All right, gang. Here we go.
The book.
How's the front gate? Is it open? Does it unlock?
It's kind of opening and closing in the breeze.
Right. Par for the course. Well, I'm not going in first.
I will.
Oh dear.
Wow.
Yep. Okay.
I will swing the gate open and confidently prance through.
Okay.
You know, May, we should probably keep an eye on her. She might have a death wish.
As you make your way forward, okay. As you make your way forward, you're passing by the well, and you can just hear the steady dripping of water, like. And as you get closer, and you get eventually to the foot of the steps leading to the front door, and the cold stone mask of a great griffin leers over the archway.
Is that why it's called Gryphon Hill?
Wow. There you go.
I like how Thalia.
Good job, Thalia.
Flanking,
So smart.
flanking the entrance are more cold granite carvings of the beasts of griffins. A heavy skull-shaped knocker hangs on the iron-bound door. Faintly from within, you can hear sounds. Wind howling through the cracks, or something a little more sinister?
Have the others followed me at this point, or are they just kind of watching from behind the gate?
You got this.
Yeah, we're watching
Totally
for a
got
little
death
bit.
All right.
wish. Totally death wish.
Talia, as you get to the front, the statues of the griffins that are kind of like perched here, their heads turn towards you and they blaze with fire.
Oh,
Hi.
we better go get her.
And you guys don't see this.
Oh, okay. All right.
With the snapping crack of stone, Talia, their jaws open and they give a reptilian, almost like a, you know how like when you hear like an alligator like hiss? It's kind of like that. In an instant, you're back to normal and everything is back to being a-okay.
Can I reach like the heads of the griffin?
Yeah.
I would like to give each griffin a little rub on the top of their heads.
Okay, cold stone.
See, I don't mean you any harm. It's okay.
You all just see Talia like petting one of the griffin statues and talking to it.
Yeah, I think she's lost it, Professor.
Can't
You
lose
know-
what you never had.
Yes, the trauma of losing her entire family, including her mobile home, is probably quite a shock.
Is the door open?
No,
Like,
it's
can I-
closed. But there's a skull knocker on it.
Is it unlocked?
You can check if you would like.
I would like to check and see if the door is unlocked.
Okay. So, because I'm annoyed at the way the book presents the things, I had to fucking pull up Griffin Hill from Advanced D&D. Anyways.
Damn, bitch!
Yeah. The door is locked. You gotta open it, it doesn't open.
Look back at the others. Grab the
Hi.
knocker.
Okay. As you grab the knocker, you can see the skull, the knocker itself kind of manifests out of the door a little bit,
Fucking skulls, man.
and it's gonna make an attack against you.
Oh,
You all see the Talia hit the knocker, and the knocker kind of manifests a little bit, and
Uh-oh.
oh, Talia, 18 plus 4 to hit.
yeah.
Okay. As you're knocking, the mouth, that's like the knocker kind of turns a little bit. It's weird. It's floating a little bit out of the door, and it kind of sends a jolt of lightning through you, and you take 10 lightning damage.
Holy shit.
I would like to pass it off as like joking, as if I was trying to like, oh, to the others.
Deception check or performance.
I'll do a performance check. That's a 30.
Okay. Talia just does like a passes it off as like a static shock or something.
Like, and then she goes like, or
So
something
Talia,
like that.
what are you doing? It just zapped you.
That's very naughty of you. Can I please come in?
Do you try the knocker again?
Is it still floating, or did it go back
It's
to the
still
door?
floating.
May I please enter the house?
Natural 20.
I'm asking nicely.
Mm-hmm.
What is the natural 20 for?
To hit. 13 lightning damage. That one's gonna be harder to feint because that's a crit. So it's like, and everyone sees like a little surge of light electricity around the knocker. Just.
Oh, hey, I think we should get going.
And now,
Let's go get her.
everybody roll initiative.
Hey guys.
Natural 1.
Yeah, okay.
Guys, I fucked up.
Yeah, you did,
Wow.
bitch.
How many initiatives is Justin rolling?
I only rolled 1.
Oh, sorry, I heard like a few. Oh, you're rolling for the other
Yeah,
guys.
for
That's
people that aren't
right.
here, yeah. Milton.
I got a natural 1 for a 3
Oh,
total.
hell yeah. Thalia.
20.
Oh. You're not going first, though. This thing's got an initiative bonus of +9, apparently.
What the fuck?
May.
Guys, I fucked
17.
up.
Alright.
Guys, I fucked up.
I'll say the thing I just did, too, the crit, will be its first round in this combat. Thalia! You're right in front of it. And it
Hi.
fully comes out of the door now. Well, partially out of the door. It looks like it can't leave the door.
I would like to pull out both of my knifes.
Knifes.
And we're gonna go for 2 slices.
Make an attack against the door knocker. Everyone else is about 30 feet back, because that's where the gate is.
So my first hit is a 13.
Misses. Just
Okay, then
into the door.
Uphanded with the dagger.
You will now see Thalia attacking the door.
18.
Just misses.
What?
Yeah, misses.
What?
Yeah,
You
misses.
hit like one of the metal bands or something.
Talia's. That was a good hit. She's a little taken aback there. She's just like,
The door knocker's like, this big, and it's just, you're just like, Anything else?
fuck. I don't want to move.
Okay, cool. Anything? Any of your anything?
That was my bonus action.
Oh, right, you two have been fighting. May! Thalia got electrocuted by the door knocker and is now attacking it. You all can't see it actually attacking from the way Talia's blocking the door, but shit's going down, it looks like.
You fucked up. May's just gonna rub their forehead.
The fucking
just-
door knocker.
They're just like, they're gonna take their hand
Mm-hmm.
and they're just gonna put it towards their side, move it up, flick it, and Eldritch Blast towards the door knocker. So for the first one, that's a 14. That doesn't hit.
That misses.
Can they
Yeah.
see the door knocker?
No, because you're standing in front of it.
There's something happening at the door, I'm assuming, so May's just trying to hit whatever's in front of Thalia.
Okay, so you'd be hitting the door because you can't see the knocker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
14 hits the door then.
Okay, cool beans. That's 6 force damage.
Okay.
And then the second one is nat 1 for a 9.
Well, and that one wouldn't hit.
Yep. And May just is looking at the professor like, we haven't even gotten inside, and this is what's happening.
That's what I'm saying. We should just grab her and go.
I'm not getting close to whatever the fuck is happening there.
And just give me a few moments. It's about my turn.
Anything else, May?
Can I just stress eat some of her chocolate?
Okay.
Yeah.
Elliott's gonna dash up to the door. Get beside Thalia. Turn back.
Yeah.
Turn back. The door knocker's alive.
Yeah.
And just like look back at everybody like it's alive. It's alive.
Alive.
And Elliot's gonna use his action to spend 2 key points to do healing hands on
Thalia.
to doorknob victim, and so 13 hit points to Thalia.
Oh, sick.
And then
I
I did their thing wrong. I'm gonna say and then they're gonna do like the unarmed strike thing because they can do that, but I did it in the wrong order. And palm the door knocker for a 9 to hit.
It's surprisingly hard to hit everybody.
And Madeline's like, "Well, we can't get it from back here if you're standing in front of it."
Give me a minute.
And Madeline's gonna hold an Eldritch Blast at the door knocker as soon as there's sight on it. Professor.
We're just grabbing Thalia and going, right?
And he'll run up to where Thalia is.
Okay, you can see the door knocker like coming out of the door and like it's alive.
Oh, that's what's going on here. You want to go?
He'll grab her and use the rest of his movement to head back out.
Okay.
or as much
It's
as
gonna
he
make an
can.
attack
I know
opportunity
that
on
it's gonna-
you.
All right.
7.
That's a misses.
Okay, you guys get to the gate and you can't leave the property.
You mean like the gate was like, eek?
Yeah, but now you can't like get through it. It's like you're hitting up like a barrier.
Nah.
It looks
Oh,
like
you
you were
see?
right, Professor.
You see?
So now
Yeah.
May and Madeline are the only two on the other side that can.
Would
Look what we've done,
Madeline's
you know.
held action go off?
Oh yeah, it would have.
All right, I suppose
Natural
you go back.
20 on the
You
first
keep your
one.
distance, all right. Take care of yourself.
Why would I
Natural
do that?
20 for 8 force damage. And the second Eldritch Blast misses. Yeah, Professor, you get to the door and it's just the gate and you can't pass through it.
That's what we like to call big bummer for us, gang.
Or I told you, or the Professor told you so.
Why are we listening to me?
Anything else, Professor?
I mean, I used up all my movement and my
Okay.
action, right?
No, you still have your
I don't
action.
think I have
You
any
just
bonus.
grabbed Thalia. You didn't use an action to do anything.
Oh, I thought that would have used my action to grab her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grabbing
Well,
Thalia
maybe-
is a free action.
No, Thalia probably would have died, so you know, or at least gotten very seriously injured. Some more.
Yeah, no, I will not use any of my bonus actions right now.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
The lock is just gonna try to zap Elliot for a 15 to hit, which just hits Elliot.
Oh God. We switched. We switched one of our squishy boys for another squishy
So Elliot
boy.
just gets zapped by the lock or the door knocker.
We should get Elliot out of there.
All right, Thalia.
We should get Elliot out of there.
May, you're on deck, so whatever you want to do. when it's your turn. Against a door knocker.
So obviously the door now didn't respond to me, so I'm going to assume it can't hear.
It's a door knocker?
At least Thalia moved so I can hit it from here now.
I am going to move 20 feet
Okay.
up. Is that putting it within 10 feet of me?
It'd be about 10 feet away, yeah.
Awesome. So that I am going to try and hit it with my rapier and let my shadow take it the rest of the 10 feet.
Okay.
A 22.
Hey.
That hits.
Cool. I would like to spend a bardic inspiration to do a defensive flourish
Okay.
on that. Fuck, I hit when I do that. I'm just waiting for my character sheet to load so I can get damage. Alright, so it is 10 rapier damage.
Reduced to 5.
And then 8 additional damage from my defensive
Reduced to
flourish.
4.
But I add 8 to my AC.
Yeah. Alright.
You gonna, with your movement, you gonna run up there now that you got high AC?
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, your AC's 22 now.
I'm gonna go up there.
Okay, you get within 10
Just
feet
don't
of it.
fucking block it.
And you can see it's starting. The door knocker's starting to rust. That'll bring us to May. I assume you're moving into a position where you're not blocking line of sight from the ranged people.
I'm gonna try and push Elliot out of the way if I can, and kind of take his spot.
Sure. Okay.
You're just like, move, boy.
All right,
Move.
May. You can see the door knocker.
Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
25.
Hits.
5 damage.
That's what you needed. The door knocker falls to the floor, and the door opens.
May is just sitting there with one hand rubbing her temples, the other one just like shot that off, and she's just like, "Why? What?
That wasn't so hard."
The professor back at the gate. He's all gang. Good work. We destroyed that door.
You know, Madeliene, we could just leave them here.
You guys can't leave.
No, I don't think we should.
Nope, can't leave.
Hey, I thought it was a funny joke.
Okay, let's go. I'm going in.
Okay.
Nowhere else to go unless we want to scour the grounds and have a look around for other entrances.
Thalia just walks in.
There it is, all right.
Madeleine's gonna sigh and step through the gate.
But May's gonna shake their head and follow.
Okay, so Thalia's leading. How long does that 22 AC last?
Until the end of start of my next turn.
So 6 seconds. Okay.
Yeah.
The small entrance hall has been long unused. Thick dust carpets the floor. To either side of the doorway stand antique suits of armor. Their great age renders them only good for display.
Fancy.
Oh yes, fancy that.
Interesting. It doesn't have a map. Old school. Alright. Cool. There's a grand staircase at the end of this foyer, it looks like, and a long hall. You know what? Let me see if there's actually a map of this thing.
But wait, we're just gonna drink this view in.
Yeah.
Right, gang? We're gonna drink this view in, see what
Here it is.
what horrors will await us. Thalia jumping into the arms of the next abomination, getting us all killed. It's okay.
I have not jumped into anybody's arms.
Thalia, you are going to give me a patch of white fur.
I think white would look darling on you.
Well, thank you, dear, but
So I don't see that as a negative.
Fair. Okay. So, this is so weird. Old D&D is so fucking weird. All
the
right.
pictures are so pretty in the book.
Well,
I saw a D&D book in a museum.
yeah, you did. All right. So, yeah. There's,
Holy shit, you just embodied Thalia so
you're
bad.
in a yeah, that was brutal. You're in a
Brutal.
so yeah, you're in the foyer. About 10 feet in front of you is a staircase going up. There's a door immediately to your left, and there's a weird fucking hallway because it's an isometric map because it's Ravenloft. And there's like a hallway to your right.
I think we should kind of.
Go ahead.
I think we should explore this floor before we go up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a door immediately to your left.
Do you guys remember Ravenloft and how that shit worked?
It
Imagine
worked
that this
fine
is probably
for
going to be
me.
very similar. So, like,
Oh no, all
I
the
mean-
Ravenloft maps from back then are all isometric.
yeah, but you get what I'm saying. Like, remember
mean,
that
we
elevator?
We painted your nails, and you had a nice nap while I died, and we fucked around.
But I
no,
figured
fixed
it out.
He's referencing when the elevator happened when you first went into
Oh,
Castle
I
Ravenloft.
know.
So we're just not
Lasagna. I will never forget.
But that doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
Because this is a
We
totally
don't know
different group.
anything about that.
Yes, all
Door
right,
to the
gang.
left. There's a door to the left. and then
Exciting.
there's a door to the right.
Let's go left.
Yeah, let's go left.
Left it is, gang.
Okay. You open it. The room is elegantly outfitted with overstuffed furniture, built-in shelves, paintings, and a rich carpet on the floor. It's got there's like weird burns in the carpet, and Tally, roll me percentile dice because you were the one that's leading.
Absolutely. Two.
Do we see the Dreadlord already? Is that what's
No.
going on?
No. There's a woman sitting on the couch, and her throat has been slit so deep her head's barely attached, and she's just, welcome, and then she disappears. Talia,
That's
wisdom save.
charming. Fuck.
Charming.
Charming. Fuck. Playing game of whack fuck here.
See, I'm not great
That's
at
rough, buddy.
wisdom. The mental stats are not my forte.
That really sucks.
That's a 7.
Oh, that fails. And that fails by 5 or more. So,
You're spooky pooping.
you're frightened for a minute, and you age 40 years.
Oh, Talia's older than or the same age as the professor now.
Oh,
But you're
no.
Fae, so it's a little different. But you don't
Oh,
really, your
yeah.
appearance doesn't really change that much. But you age 40 years. Maybe you get crow's feet get a little noticeable. And maybe like there's a little bit of a gray running through the red, but you age 40 years. Everybody else was blocked sight of the ghost by you taking the lead.
Oh well, but you guys come in now.
What happened? Your hair's
Fabulous, thank you.
is
Um,
right. Hey, Elliot, May. Both of you
Yes?
seem like ageless wonders, and Thalia and I slowly dying every day.
I mean, you haven't looked better than now than I've seen you, Professor.
I do feel better, but you know, perhaps you and Elliot should take the lead on such things. Since
Why
it
not
doesn't
May? She's
seem
like
as though-
400 years old.
Exactly.
I mean, I still have another, like, 500 years ahead of
Then
me.
you're leading.
Right.
How do you have
Exactly.
that long?
If we get
We
hit
live
with
a
what
long
you could,
time.
yes, if we get hit with what you, if you get hit with what we would get hit with, you would barely notice it. But every time we get frightened by these things, there's a chance we could just die.
Also, Thalia, if this doesn't get cured in 24 hours, this age doesn't get reset.
Fuck.
Yeah. That would happen to the professor. The professor would have just died. But the professor's gone.
I look good for like almost 60 though.
There you go.
I'm just gonna say.
So who's taking the lead now?
I guess May's
Professor?
taking the lead.
Professor, you doing it?
No, I'm not. I'm 10-foot poles all
Okay.
around.
Yeah, like I said, this room just is elegantly outfitted with overstuffed furniture, shelves, paintings, and a carpet on the floor, which shows signs of, like, burn marks on the carpet.
May's gonna go over to the burn marks
Yeah.
and just, like, see if it looks like it was, like, cigarette droppings or, like, something else.
Investigation check. The professor would have advantage on this, just looking at the burns.
Yes.
24.
Something caustic.
Oh.
What you got there, May?
Well, it's not fire. It's more acidic.
Oh, acid, huh? Let's have a look.
It's acid.
Oh yes, park a lot of stylistic choice for some mechanical embellishments. Sometimes acid is what you use. Anyway,
Looks up, see if there's like acid dripping
No.
from anywhere.
Oh,
I wonder why.
Is it in, like, a weird pattern or anything on the floor?
Just like,
Or does it, like, lead somewhere
no,
kind
it's
of
just
thing?
droplets, like someone might have been working in here at some point.
Oh, okay.
Well, one thing to do.
And he grabs the edge of the rug
Mhm.
and just goes,
Just wooden floor underneath. Or sorry, it'd be stone. So just stone floor underneath.
does the acid seem to have
Yep.
made any effect on the stone?
Yeah, the stone's a little burnt
Okay, cool.
or whatever.
All right.
One of the paintings on the wall is of a somber-looking man standing in a graveyard, just staring ahead.
It's about to happen.
It's like one of those.
Professor,
it's got like
don't
it's
do
got like
it.
one of those things where it feels like the eyes are following you. Just
Blech.
What?
Probably was just in the back doing this.
yeah.
So acid, probably not good.
Sorry, guys.
Professor,
It's
we just
okay,
woke up.
Professor.
Good.
We know you're always tired. It's okay. Do you
Oh,
have your
yes.
nightcap?
Well, I could go for a nightcap. What?
Do you need to have a nap in the bed here, Professor?
There is no bed here.
I don't say no to naps, but
This looks more like it was like a reception room for a house, like where you would bring guests in to receive them.
Oh, okay. Bed.
Yeah, no bed.
right. So we don't know where this acid came from, but that's okay, gang.
He has a look around. Anything
Paintings,
else
furniture.
in this
Nope.
place?
Nope.
Well, that's just a clue. Doesn't seem like this acid is native to this room. Someone walked in here, poured some acid for some reason, and then left. Does that seem about right to everyone? Anyone got any ideas?
That's what it looks like.
I have acid.
What?
Thalia, what kind of acid?
Pulls out the vial of acid.
Okay.
What other kind of acid would it be?
You know what? You're from the Carnival, Thalia. Thought maybe there would be something different. Let's go
You know,
into
that's
the
what they
next
call.
room.
That's what they call Sid in my necklace. He's kind of an ass.
Right.
High five, Professor. Don't forget.
One of the paintings moved. Like the guy who's like looking ahead, he's not looking to the side.
May's
What's he
leaving
looking
the
at?
fucking room.
Nothing. His head just turned to the side like this.
May's
Is there
leaving the
anything-
fucking room.
In the room
No.
on that side.
No.
Now, what you looking at?
Just looking at a piece of wall.
I'm gonna knock on the wall and see if it's hollow.
There's a knockback. In the same tempo that you did.
Echoey. Does it sound hollow though?
No. It's all stone.
Oh,
So you're like knocking on like stone.
I'm gonna do it again.
No! A shout just echoes from like somewhere in the house.
all right.
We should probably leave.
Yes, let's keep looking
May's
around.
in the hallway.
Okay.
Lead the way, May.
So you have the
You've
kinda,
got this.
You've got kind of got the corridor that kind of goes to the right. There's a door there, and then kind of like behind the staircase, there's another corridor with some doors on the left wall, and then there's a door directly ahead from the staircase. There's a weird brick wall that's kind of in the middle. So it goes stone, stone, and then brick, and then beside that brick wall is a bookcase. And there's
I'm
a
gonna
door
go-
on, and there's a door on the right wall that I mentioned before when you came in.
To cover bases, May's gonna open the one that was on the right of them.
All right. It's a sort of study, and it's immediately clear that this room has been used in the past year. Although there is evidence of a hurried departure. Several large chairs are overturned, a small cabinet of curios has been ransacked, and there are several broken pieces of crystal on the floor.
May's gonna like step inside, just kind of like look at like the broken like crystals on the
Okay.
floor, and just kind of.
You can find traces of dried blood on the carpet. And there's also a note that's been scribbled.
Ooh, we just found a letter. May's gonna pick up the note,
Okay.
or if it's like written on the ground, however it is, and
It's
they're
written
gonna.
on paper.
Okay, it's written on paper, and they're gonna open it.
Father Joshua has said that if I ever need a sanctuary, he will gladly offer aid. Perhaps this would be a good place to store my private notes. And there is a bookcase on the northern wall as well. And a what looks like a kind of like a staircase going up on the southern wall of this room.
Looking at the blood that's on the floor, does it go any particular
No, it's like
direction,
blood.
or is it just
it's like blood
blood
splatter.
splatter?
Blood splatter.
Okay. May's gonna carefully go around the broken crystal and stuff, holding this note, and she's gonna like looking at the paper and looking at like the books, trying to see if it looks like it was ripped out from like one of them or something.
Doesn't. It would take a long time to try to figure that out.
That's fair. These books look like they've been touched in the last year, like less dusty than others. Like they've been disturbed more recently.
Investigation check.
Natural 20 for a 28.
One of the books in the shelf is the most undisturbed. Or the most disturbed, rather. No dust on it whatsoever.
May is going to like look at it and then gently with her claws just like slide it out.
Doesn't come out of the bookshelf, but you hear a gunk, and the bookshelf opens up like a door.
Like it swings.
And you can see what looks like a corridor that stretches ahead.
Oh wow, you found some.
Whoa. Oh, right. May's gonna take the letter and she's going to like put it in her bag for like until she finds if there's any other ones she can find.
Okay.
And then looking at the professor, should we go down here first or should we check up the staircase there?
Well, if I recall, there should be another door, right? Or am I wrong?
There's a ton of doors that you guys haven't checked yet on this floor.
Yeah.
There's the staircase in the room that you're all still in. It goes up. And then there was a door behind the staircase in the foyer. And then a doorway behind the staircase, and then a doorway down the corridor behind the staircase.
How's about we check the nearest door before we, and then just keep checking the nearest doors before we change floors.
All right, we can do that. I guess I'll do that, Professor. And then May just like shakes her head, looking at the old man.
What?
He's not that old. He's 52.
Oh my god, Talia's older than the professor now.
But
Oh.
so May, where are you going?
May's gonna like look at the corridor and just kind of like keep that on the back burner.
It's unlit. Like everywhere in here is unlit because it's
unlit.
a haunted house. It's abandoned. But yeah.
120 feet of dark vision, baby.
Great. You see 20 feet down the corridor that you're like looking down.
I don't like that, but okay.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
So what are you doing?
May's gonna go and just quickly go check the door that was by the other staircase.
So behind the staircase.
Behind the staircase.
Okay. Cool. It opens. A long wooden table set with 2 large candelabras dominates this room. At each end are heavy wooden chairs carved with the features of flying griffins. 8 smaller dining chairs line the sides of the table. The table has been very recently set for dinner. The seatings are equal to 6. Like the way the table's been set is equal to 6.
So like 2, 1 on each end?
Yeah. Along one wall is a massive fireplace over which hangs a portrait of this very sophisticated man with a big beard and noble outfit, and he's just kind of arms crossed. There's a chimney in here, and a chill wind just kind of is coming out of the chimney.
And there's no other doors in this room.
No.
Okay.
There's just a chimney on the...
Just the chimney.
would be the western wall.
You know, against my better judgment, I'm gonna go towards the chimney.
Okay. You can feel like a cold wind moaning down the chimney flue. Just...
May is going to look up it.
Investigation check.
Okay, it's not immediate death. Okay. Okay.
No, you just see your death coming.
27.
There's a little hidden catch inside the chimney, like a little handle on a chain. That looks like you can pull it down.
May's gonna put her hand on it and give it a pull.
Okay. A section of wall on the back of the chimney opens up like a door.
Okay, Professor. Which I have found 2 hidden treasures.
You still have another door in the previous area. There's a corridor, like outside of this dining hall, there's a corridor that went north, and there's a door. And it looks like the corridor turns to the left. So, you're almost done fully exploring this area. At least the first floor, rather.
Okay.
If you're willing, we can just keep on going on this floor. I
Okay,
think that
we
would
will.
be best, just so that when our other players are here, they won't be confused. We can just say we've got the whole first floor surveyed.
All right, Professor. And May is gonna go walk over to, I guess, the one.
It's easy. Yeah, you don't need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you walk out of the dining hall, and you go down the corridor,
Yeah.
and the hallway curves to the left, and then there's a door directly ahead. To your left, no doors or walls. It's kind of like crumbled away. It looks like it's a kitchen, but all of the walls and everything have kind of just eroded away over time. This kitchen shows signs of recent use. On the shelf, a single loaf of bread remains, and you can swear you can see things scurrying around inside the bread and around it. And as you take it close, as you can see, because of your vision, your dark vision basically, and whatever, it looks like the bread is now a nest for 36 mice.
Just under her breath, May just goes, should bring that back to the cat hotel.
And then directly ahead is just a door. So
And
kitchen to the
May's-
left, door directly ahead.
Just like they just pop their head in the kitchen, just they look around, seeing that it's like in tatters, like there's nothing there.
Yeah, 36 mice. It's a lot of mice.
Yeah, they're just like no, and they're gonna go to the door ahead.
Okay. It opens.
Just spooky looking.
It looks so. You look in. It's a corridor that stretches ahead about 10 feet to a door that's been barred from the inside.
Oh. Okay. So not from this side, but the other side.
No, from this side. Barred from the
Oh.
inside. So this side.
Oh. Professor.
Yes.
Would you like to provide some guidance on that? And May points towards the barred door. Is it keeping us out or keeping something in?
You said it was locked from our side, right?
It's barred from the inside. So there's
From our side.
mhm.
Right, yeah.
Well, seems to be keeping something out. Let's give it a go.
And he walks up to it. And
Okay,
he's just
as
kind
you
of,
get to the
he's
halfway,
not-
as you get to the halfway point of the room, roll a d6.
Okay.
Because as you look up, you can see there is a rusted portcullis about halfway up, built into the ceiling.
At least the professor's the one that's leading
That's a
this
2.
one.
You get to the door without any issues.
What? All of you are looking at me weird. All right.
And he's gonna have a look at this door to
Yeah,
see
it's
if he
been
can
barred
maybe
shut.
ascertain what may be behind it. Maybe give it a sniff.
A
Investigate.
sniff. It's a door.
Yeah.
Smells like a door.
It's a door. You try looking through the keyhole.
Oh, I thought it was a bar.
It just says it was barred shut. Doesn't say how. So I'm just assuming it's been like barricaded.
Oh, okay. Do I smell anything that might lead me to believe that there
Perception
could
check.
be an animal?
Perception
Okay.
check.
I'm not very good at these, but I figured I'd give it a shot. 17.
Smell. You smell. There's like a breeze, and you smell fresh air on the other side. So you can assume this is a door that leads to the backyard.
Oh, this would be a backyard escape? Gang, let's give this a shot.
Madeleine's gonna do a check too. Natural 1. You start moving the barricades away.
Yeah.
Okay. As you do, it looks more like this was the servants' entrance that they would use to like access the house. The servants weren't allowed to come through the front door; they'd use the back. It's just the servants' entrance to the house, back door.
All right, gang. An escape if we need it.
That's all right. Yeah, that's good. That is good, Professor.
Cool.
And I'll head back to the
Roll a d6.
Okay.
Do we want to go explore the
3.
garden?
3. Okay. It's just a hedge maze in the back.
Oh, hedge maze. All right, gang. That seems to be all in this spot. Any more doors?
Nope. You just have the staircase that goes up in the study, and the 2 secret passages that May found.
Secret tunnel.
The one in the chimney and the one behind the bookshelf.
Cool. Do the secret passages, do those go up or down?
Could not
No.
tell.
Okay.
Let's try those secrets. Hey?
Let's do the first one that I found, Professor, in the bookshelf.
All right, let's do
Okay.
that.
So you
Wait,
head.
there's a bookshelf randomly in the hallway, right?
Yeah, but it's empty.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So you get back to the study, and the bookshelf is still open like a door in the corridor. Like I said, it stretches ahead 5, 10, 15, 20 feet, and it ends at a wall. Like, it's like 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, and there's just a wall. You haven't gone down the corridor yet, but that's just what you see.
Professor,
What?
just stay here.
You
for
know
a
what?
moment.
How about I do one of these? It's been a while since I've done this, but it seems like it would be a good place for it.
Doo-doo-doo, beep, beep, beep. The ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. 10 minutes.
Yeah. You guys can do whatever. Listen,
May would just be going like looking through the books on the bookshelf and just like looking at the actual books, just kind of like
Mhm.
interested, because she's still looking for knowledge about like in her. She's looking for knowledge about her domain about something still.
Okay. You're not going to find anything about your domain here.
Yeah, but trying to get
All the books have like
knowledge.
weird. All the books have titles, and when you open them, all the pages are blank.
Okay.
Eventually, detect magic goes off and doesn't detect anything magical.
All right. So we just need to keep an eye out for non-magical traps.
Does it look trapped?
I don't know.
no, start walking, I guess.
Okay, you get about 15
try to
feet.
May
and
just looks
an eye
mortified.
out.
after you walk 15 feet,
Yeah.
you look down, and there's a straight drop.
Oh my.
At the end of this corridor, there's a straight drop about There's a straight drop. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Oh, to your right, on the side of the wall, like built on the wall, is a ladder going down.
All right, this one goes down, gang.
Can I see how far does it go down? I can see 30 feet or 60 feet. Sorry.
It's about it's a 900-foot drop. No, it is 40 feet.
All right. What do I see at the bottom?
Stone floor.
Pretty blank. Doesn't look like anything useful. But
I mean, just based on it's a
back.
shaft. You're in a shaft. You're looking at a shaft. You can't
Yeah.
really see the room from the shaft.
Right.
You just see what's at the bottom, which is stone floor.
But nothing to leap into danger over, perhaps.
All
Stone
right,
floor.
gang. This one changes elevation. Should we check the other one?
That might be smart for now, Professor.
Lead the way, May.
Right, and May's gonna go check out the spooky corridor in the chimney.
All right. Is Thalia doing anything while everyone's exploring?
Just grappling with the fact that she no longer feels as spry as she did like an hour ago.
Fair. Okay.
But she's just kind of standing in the background, being like, "Oh, neat. Cool.
All right.
Good job, kiddos."
You get back to the chimney secret entrance.
May's gonna lead the way this time.
Okay. This narrow secret passage seems to run the length of this wall of the house. To your right, it is a dead end. Like, length of the house and then a dead end. To your immediate... if I'm reading this correctly. There's very short ladder directly beside the secret entrance that leads up to what looks like the backside of a painting with 2 holes cut where the eyes are.
May's gonna take a sneaky peep.
Okay, you're looking into the dining room,
Oh.
not the room where you saw not the room where you saw the painting's head move around. This is just a painting that was in the dining room.
Do I see Thalia?
You would see anybody who's not following you through the fireplace, but I assume everybody is.
Interesting. Okay.
And then, yeah.
So whoever, they spy on their dinner guests. Damn.
And then about 10 feet beside this ladder is a staircase going down.
Professor, I don't know what to do.
What? What do you mean?
Well- Like, May's gonna point to the staircase.
Yes.
Should we go down? Should we go up to the other staircases? Like, there's a lot of possibilities.
Well, staircases seem like easier ways of traversing and more safe than ladders. So perhaps save the ladders for last. Or for first. I don't know. How do we want to do this?
Let's, you know, we're already here. Why don't we just go? Well, I'll go check. Well, I'll lead down to see what's down the staircase here.
All right, let's go.
May's gonna.
Go down the stairs.
Yep.
Alright, they descend about 15 feet down
Okay.
into your death.
All right, that was a great session, guy.
It leads down into what looks like a collection of wall. Nothing interesting. And this corridor stretches ahead about 35 feet and then turns to the left.
May is keeping an eye out for any traps as she's walking along.
And this passage is long, it's bleak, it's damp.
Ugh.
A film of green slime kind of coats the central section of the ceiling.
You.
May, you're walking first?
Yeah.
You're in the lead? A section,
What am I
a patch
making
of the
of
green
this?
slime drops off of the ceiling and lands on May.
Oh no. Does it look
And-
familiar,
Yep.
the green slime?
You can make a nature history.
I would like
Whatever.
to make a nature check.
No, this is for
or
the
fuck
professor
that.
because you have no idea what this is.
Fair.
Alright, here we go. That's a 19.
Yeah, I'll tell you in a sec.
I don't like
Because
that.
it just says in the book, green slime. But I know there's a thing in D&D that's green slime, so I'm pulling it up. Fuck.
I feel like I'm on Nickelodeon and I
Where
got
the fuck
slimed.
would it be? I can't remember what that would be
Yak.
Gack!
in. Alright. So, yeah. It's a hideous blob of green slime that falls from the ceiling.
Ugh.
It's just a caustic green slime, Professor. That's a 22
Oh,
to, that's a
look
20.
at that acid.
So that's a 22 that hit when it hits.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh.
For 6 acid damage,
Mm-hmm.
and you can feel it burning through your armor.
Yeah!
Oh,
Ah!
no.
Fuck!
So your
get this off,
armor
get this
your
off,
armor
fuck,
takes
fuck,
a negative
fuck,
1
fuck,
penalty
fuck,
to it.
fuck.
So lower your AC by 1.
Yay.
What armor are you wearing?
Scale mail.
What's its AC that it gives you if you
14.
click? If you click, so like if you click on it, what does its AC say? Like if you click on
14.
the armor, it's okay. So now it's down to 13. So
13.
yeah, your AC goes down. So your armor is starting. Your armor melts partially, and then the slime just like hits the floor and continues to burn through the floor, and then stops. And Professor, this is like the stuff that caused the burns, possibly in that study in the reception room.
You know, gang, I'm putting 2 and 2 together right now.
Oh, that hurt. That was not comfortable, Professor.
Thalia, you feel somebody playing with your hair, but there's no one there.
I'm gonna do it, so make it look nice at least.
It doesn't look nice. It's all kind of like fucked up and ratty in the back now. Knotted, you know.
Alright, so
What if that was my 13th reason?
let's keep an eye out for more of that slime. We don't want any of that.
Can I get a vial of that slime? Oh, I don't have any vials. Duh.
Nope.
I'm poor and don't have anything.
You know, Elliot, I bet you have vials.
Well, let's find out.
I do have a glass jar, but currently a finger is inside.
Oh no, Elliot would have lost. I think Elliot lost all his vials because of his getting his one kit stolen. Oh no, Alchemist supplies. It goes to put one of the vials into the fluid, and the vial starts to like melt. Yep.
That's not how physics works. All right, unless your vials are cheap and made out of plastic.
This is also
The
not
wrong type
real
of
life,
plastic.
and there's fucked up shit going on in this house. So maybe continue to
Right.
investigate.
Yes. More investigation required.
Gonna keep going, I guess, then. Dodging
Yep.
the ick.
Avoid the goo. Avoid the green.
Oh, it already fell off and melted into the floor, so
Avoid additional green.
it only goes for the person who's in the lead.
So, this is like a, I guess, a mechanic question. Can you get your armor repaired to get the AC back up?
Yeah,
after,
you'd have to
eventually?
go to find a blacksmith to get it repaired.
Okay.
You know, I have smith's tools.
And there's like downtime stuff required, and there's like what not to do it. It's in one of the books. I'll have to look at it later, but it does take time to
Okay,
repair
no, it
armor.
was just it was just a question.
But
Base gonna keep going.
okay, cool.
Keeping their ass peeled.
Okay. There's just a wall. It is dead end with a wall.
Nothing up or around. Okay.
Investigation check. Anyone can make one if they want.
All right, let's
I'll make
have
one.
a little.
So people can. So it's not just me doing stuff.
18.
Okay.
27.
Okay. What about Thalia?
19.
Thalia and the professor can see that there's like a little bit of a breeze coming through the end wall on to the left, and you can see this is a door that's been concealed to look like a section of wall. May did not succeed in finding it.
What about that door right there?
Oh, you see it too, huh, Thalia?
Yeah. Not just another pretty face.
May's just looking between the two of them, just like, yeah. Yeah.
Did you see it too, May?
Oh, yeah, Thalia. It's right in front of me.
Yes, it's right here.
It's right there.
Okay.
And then once, like, the professor opens it, May's just like, oh, there. Okay, there is a door.
Okay. Fair.
Let's see what we got inside, yes.
This room holds a series of bookshelves, a desk, and a chair, cabinets, and stacks of crates and barrels. The desk holds random odds and ends, though the bottom of the desk seems to emanate a smell, even from here, of like cheese. And you can hear like scurrying inside the desk.
Ah,
There's a set of double doors to your right, and a door to the left of the double doors.
Ping. Ping. Am I getting anything from the magic detection? 30-foot radius.
No.
Not diameter, but
Nope.
radius. Okay.
well, we could have a look around before checking out these doors. Let's see what's in these crates. I'm smelling some icky cheese somewhere.
And
The walls are covered with diagrams and sketches of like chemicals and stuff.
Ooh, actually, this is quite interesting for me.
he's just gonna busy himself looking at that stuff.
Just acid stuff. How to make
Yeah,
acid.
no,
and-
that's
yeah.
good. Yeah, he's down with that. Seeing
And like
different
how
ways
long it
people
takes
think.
for a body to melt away.
Oh, yes. Yep, that's about right.
Anybody else doing anything in this room?
May's gonna look at the cheese desk.
It's a desk that's got odds and ends on it. It's got drawers. Most of them are empty. But then there's 3 drawers, and then there's the bottom drawer.
I do not want to touch that bottom fucking drawer.
You just find out it's Famunda cheese.
May is gonna Do any of these drawers look like they have false bottoms on them?
Investigation check. Per drawer.
You know what? That is more than fair. I am just pulling an Una.
Oh fuck. Thalia,
first one
what's
is-
your sorry, one sec. Thalia, what's your passive perception?
11.
What's everyone else's passive perception? May,
11.
you're too busy working with the desk.
11. I don't think there's anybody that's really wise in our group.
Let me.
I think Elliot has the highest with 14.
Yeah.
Oh! Stop that! And you feel like Elliot slapped something that's not there, Thalia. And you hear when Elliot like does that, he's like, "Oh no!" And he hands you something in his hand. He's like, "Something was fucking with your hair." And
What is it?
he puts like a good like 4-inch piece of your hair that somebody just cut off and just puts it in your hand. Like someone was just in the back, just went snip, and then it just puts that in your hand.
So, like,
Which reminds me, Professor, you feel someone trying to cut your beard off, but you notice that you can pull away.
No.
May, you also feel someone trying to like cut some of your hair off.
Stop that.
How's it going with the desk there, May?
Yeah, investigation check on the
We should
first drawer.
get moving.
28.
28. No false bottom, but there is a stud, like on the top. Like you look like you can press it in, like a button, like
Oh! I'm going to press the button.
a drawer on the side of the desk slides out.
Bitches. Is there anything inside that drawer?
Yes,
I would like to pick up said object.
it is a human skull.
Oh, not again!
But the jaw has been like sealed with some type of metal. Same with the base of the skull, and the eyes have been filled with metal as well, kind of like just like filled in. And the top of the skull, there's a hole in it with a cork in the top.
It's vodka.
It's not
Maze?
crystal skull vodka.
Vodka. Filled with Herkimer diamonds. May is going to try to pop the cork.
Okay.
Is it the green shit or no?
No.
Okay.
it's cheese.
Just liquid cheese.
It's
Pop the
cheese
cork and
whiz.
it's nacho cheese.
Cheese.
Ah.
But
Or
as you pop the cork, this poisonous fume gets into your nostrils, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck, May's lactose intolerant.
It's not cheese; it's a poison that's in there. What'd you get?
At one.
Oh, you're poisoned, and as you're poisoned, you can't see. You're also blinded.
Can I try to cork that bitch?
Yeah, it all came out.
Are you all right?
You can see May's eyes are kind
No.
of like not permanently blinded, but while they're poisoned, they're gonna be blind. Their eyes are kind of like not focusing. You can see like the pupils keep going small, big, small, big, small, big, small, big, and then it's weird.
May, you look like you're having some problems.
Don't open this. And she just kind of has it up in her hand. and trying to face wherever she hears the professor's voice.
Okay.
Whatever this is, oh my god. Mm-mm.
All right, perhaps it's worth study.
And he'll grab it
Okay.
and just keep
It feels a little lighter.
Well, he wouldn't know, but yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It looks fucking cool though.
Well, perhaps we can
Oh,
drink
was
out
there
of the
anyone within
plate.
5 feet of May when they opened the bottle?
I mean, it depends on how big the room was. He was
Yeah.
looking around at all of the paintings and stuff.
Let me look at the
and
room.
All of the drawings and stuff.
It's probably
Ah,
Thalia, I would say.
Yep. The room is very small. It's 10 feet
Oh.
by 15. So, Professor, you're hugging the walls. Yeah. Everyone con saves. Professor, you don't have to worry about it. Because you can't be poisoned. Neither can
I
Elliot.
cannot be poisoned.
But Thalia and, I forgot, yeah, Thalia and Madeliene will have to make some con saves.
Ooh, yep.
Natural 20 for Madeliene.
9.
You also see the same thing happening to Talia's pupils, as Thalia is also poisoned and blinded.
Ooh. Wow, this seems quite potent.
And he'll like unstop her.
There's nothing left in it. That was, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like, all right.
I'll let you make a medicine check on that.
Yeah. He did.
Yeah.
Medicine check. He said.
I mean, I can't really think what to make. This doesn't really make sense. Are you proficient in alchemist supplies?
I am. No.
Okay.
Mine are my proficiencies are in tinker's tools, thieves' tools, smith's tools, jeweler's tools, and bagpipes.
Elliot will identify it as malice. Just the type of poison inhaled. It blinds people for like an hour or so.
It feels very
whole hour.
malicious.
Whole hour, huh?
Yeah.
Well, looks like we're having a short rest, gang.
All right.
How does that sound?
Half the party's blinded, so basically, so. All right.
Sorry, everyone.
That seems like a good place.
You all take an hour break in this
It's-
room after getting poisoned, and I guess that's what we'll end it in the cheese-smelling room.
They're gonna come back and they're gonna be like, what the actual fuck?
Actual fuck.
We haven't completely explored this room, but that was just one thing, right?
It's a pretty small room. The desk is basically the only point of interest.
Yeah.
But the desk hasn't fully been explored yet.
Right.
And there's the double doors, and then the
Smash it
door
to
on the
bits,
left.
I say.
But yeah, I guess that's where we'll end it.
Alright.
Good night, everybody. As I download that PDF I was reading from, because the book doesn't tell me anything about the house, just that it's haunted.